Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Between My Therapist and I. My name is Yelili Smith. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and owner of The Traveling Therapist. Today, we're going to be doing a very brief review of an excellent book by Brianna Weist called The Mountain Is You. I have read it twice. I read it the first time for enjoyment, and then I read it a second time. And actually, I need to correct that. I've listened to it twice. And I listened to it this time around because I wanted to do a pretty thorough review of it, so I wanted to kind of just revisit the book. The first thing that comes to mind when I listen to this book is I'm a little hesitant to share the existence of this book. And the reason is because I'm pretty sure that if everyone read or listened to it, I would probably be out of business. It's one of those books that when you think of self-help from a mental health perspective, this is it. This is like a therapist in a page. The basis of the book is all about self-sabotage. She goes through each chapter and breaks down everything from why we self-sabotage to how we can overcome self-sabotage to what may be the hidden reasons and the ulterior motives of self-sabotage. It details every stage of a person's life where self-sabotage may be present, and it does a great job of just kind of bringing you into just a mental state where you really think about, why have I decided to do that? Why am I doing this? Why do I feel this way? Why do I behave this way? Why do I have these patterns? So it does a great job of just really putting you in the right mindset for progress and for positive help and growth. And it does it's literally, I would recommend it for anybody that already has a therapist and wants a complementary resource to therapy, and maybe even wants to come back with stuff from the book and share it with the therapist and say, can we talk more about this? Or this really resonated with me. Can we address that? Or if you don't have a therapist, but you still feel like you need mental health, and you do find yourself self-sabotaging. And when I say self-sabotage, it means you find yourself getting positive things in your life. You find yourself reaching goals in your life that maybe you weren't expecting to be able to reach. And then you turn around and you push those goals away, or you dismiss them, or you minimize them, or you do things to sabotage them. Let's say that you finally find yourself in that really, really great relationship that you've been wanting for so long. But at the same time, now, more and more, whenever you meet with your loved one, you act out, you get overtly jealous, you behave in a way that you know it's not right. Why? You ask yourself, why? Why am I pushing this person away? Why am I behaving this way? That's self-sabotage. That's an example of self-sabotage. So even if you don't have a therapist, but you're finding yourself following patterns of behavior where you know that you should not be doing this because it is literally hurting you. You should not be using that substance. You should not be, how would we say, procrastinating on that work or the homework. You should not be showing up late for work. Finally got a decent job, but you're showing up late, you're staying up late. You know that you shouldn't be doing those things. This book, even if you don't already have a therapist, this book is like sitting across from a therapist. It goes that in depth. So I strongly, strongly, strongly recommend it. You can listen to it, you can read it. It's fabulous. It is truly fabulous. I find myself thinking, oh yes, I use that technique, and I use this technique, and I use this other technique. And I think I want to even share this book with my fellow therapists at the clinic, because I'm like, listen to this and listen to how well this writer uses these techniques, and how in depth she goes into what self-sabotage is and how much it can affect your life and your mental health. And think about how you can use it with your own patients. So like I said, strongly recommended The Mountain Is You by Brianna Weist. And I hope this was helpful. If you guys like the content, feel free to comment. If you actually have read the book and you enjoyed it, or you have any feedback on it, love to hear from you. And I will catch you guys in the next episode.